Come on, baby, take a leap of faith. We got a love that's worth the wait. Darling, you've been on my mind. Gonna love you to the end of time.
해야지.
Let's go to side. Let's stay home and play. I got so many funny games
네?
we could do today.
토마토 리조또
아 리조또
And we can compare
30초?
inside our bed.
stay under the covers. Make this long night last. And I love to play this case with you. A little sad, I'll play your essays strictly